You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
Let's check in once again with Chief Meteorologist Howie Gordon. And Howie, how's the wind out there right now? Is it a problem? Is it good for clearing out the air?
I think the wind is leaving us on the safer or low-risk side, if you will, for fire safety. But then for air quality, you kind of want it to be stronger, and it's kind of going in weird directions, just really kind of spreading the particulate matter, the smoke and the haze in the area, thus deteriorating and dropping our air quality. We might not see some breezes pick up to the end of the weekend, but I'm hoping by Sunday we can see a little bit of a return to some normalcy. But as long as these fires keep burning and dispersing the smoke and the winds aren't going the right way, then a lot of it does get trapped in our atmosphere, which we're seeing right now, very problematic in Northern California. Here's our lows overnight, staying in the 70s for the valley. Even the higher elevations, some spots not cooling down or into the 60s eventually. So pretty much on that warm side. And then different story tomorrow. Once again, we're an Encore performance, plus 1 or 2, because we're looking at temperatures again of 105 to 110 in the valley. You even climb up to the higher elevations. Some spots warming into the 100s. And if you're not in the 100s, you're still very close in the mid to upper 90s. And the reason for all this, again, high pressure in complete control of our atmosphere. I move the timeline forward, and we're still looking at high pressure, pulling all that hot air up from the desert southwest. Maximum sunshine. Then you get the push down effect from the high, another warming process. But as I continue to move the timeline a little bit, look what happens here. Let's get after the weekend here. Let's get into Tuesday. You see what happens now. I mean, everything runs its course eventually. The high pressure starts to lose a little steam as some of these storms drop down from the northwest with some cooler air. And thus, that weakening is just enough to get us out of the 100s potentially and drop us. I know our relief will be in the 90s, but I guess it's better than 108 and 110. We'll maybe get a little help from the Delta breeze again as well after the weekend. But again, we'll return to average for the most part, staying in the low to mid, in some spots even the upper 90s. Let's take a look here on the 7-day. This is what we have. So for Saturday at 104. Now remember, after the weekend, we get a little bit of a cool down, and here is what we're looking at. Temperatures in the 90s, but further north in the area, again, look what you have. We're cooling down to about really 98 degrees next week. But look at those lows. Some of those lows only dropping down into the mid-70s. So it's a hot one, Alan. I know we'll cool down a little bit, but we're going to be on the hot side for a while. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.